good practice, good change-up going in the morning, and we'll do that a few days this week. There's a couple of afternoons we might go in the afternoon. But got a lot of work to do. Scrimmage Saturday was pretty good in some areas. We're just losing depth. We've got 5 guys out on the offensive line. We can't get any continuity there, and that would be the area that we're probably the most short in terms of depth. I thought that the receivers did a good job Saturday running routes. Secondary's head was spinning. We got beat deep a couple times. Not very good in the secondary. Playing a lot of young guys. I thought that our first team safeties probably played as good as what we played in the last 3 years in terms of assignment and technique. But we got a lot of technique to work on. Our linebackers, a little rough linebacker. We'll have to pick it up a lot in linebacker-wise in terms of playing the run, playing the pass. We got beat on a couple play-action passes and didn't play our technique very well. Defensive line's coming along pretty good. We've got some depth there, keeping them fresh. We played a little bit high on the defensive line. Our technique's got to be much better there. Last year, it looked like a lot of last year how we played on the defensive line, got blown off the ball some. Offensively, again, it goes back to the offensive line. We've got to improve there. We've got to get some guys back out here to practice. Our kicking game was good. I think we got a chance to have a good kicking game this year with our kicker and punter and our coverage people. So a lot of little things to do this week. So this will be a big week for us all the way through Saturday and try to get a lot done. Questions?
As a coach, what are you guys doing to get this offensive line? I mean, obviously there's no depth, as you're saying, but what do you do as a coaching staff to make sure everyone's fresh and doing what they're supposed to be doing?
Well, I mean, if you're not practicing, you can't get any better. We had 5 guys out today on the offensive line. Got 13 guys, had 8 going. So, there's no way around it. You just got to go with what you got. And time we get to the end of the week, no matter who's out here, that'll be the group that plays. And because they'll be the ones practicing. So we'll give the other guys a couple of days. And Terry McDaniel was back here for the first time, but he couldn't hit anybody. I mean, he can't get any better in technique. So we got to do a lot of half-line stuff and some walkthrough stuff just to get some of these young guys ready to go. Looks like they're going to be the ones that have to play. So, we got a little time left.
What did some of the other offensive linemen have that you didn't have?
All concussions. All concussions.
Can you talk about Urel Johnson? Indicated.
Yeah, Urel. He wants to transfer to Southern Miss, and he was down the depth chart, and he wanted to try it and see where he's going to be going in the first week, and he just didn't make a move up. And his mom, he wanted to get close back to his mom back home, and so we give him a release to go to Southern Miss.
With Brian Thomas's issues, has there been any concern that he might just leave the team altogether?
Yeah, he's got too many physical issues. He was second team and then went down to third team, and physically he couldn't make it through a complete practice. So I don't know whether he's going to make it or not. We'll have to wait and see.
Anthony will be back at practice anytime soon. Looks like he's progressing.
Yeah, it'll be another week. High ankle sprain. We'll be lucky to get him back in a week, and if he doesn't make it back before probably the middle of next week, then we'll end up redshirting him.
After that first scrimmage, what do you think the drop-off is between Seth Dagey and Michael Brewer right now?
Michael is doing well. He's a lot better than I thought at this point. He's making good decisions, making some good throws. He's just not near as polished as Seth, in a lot of things, and running our NASCAR, running our play-action stuff, fakes. But he's coming on. He made a lot of progress in the spring, and I think he's going to have a chance to play some this fall. And we'll have some different things for him to do too that Seth won't do during the fall. So, but he's making a lot of progress.
Ryan Buston had a great spring. And
Who?
Ryan Buston made all his kicks in the scrimmage. How confident are you in him?
Well, it's a little different from the game and practice, but I tell you what, he's doing great in practice. I don't think he's missed one in terms of what we do in pressure, but he's doing good. The big deal for him is snappers and holders and getting the right guys. And right now, Erkslaven's working at holding, and Zuzalik's working at holding. But I feel good about him. But again, there's nobody seen him in a pressure situation like he's going to be in, like Donnie was in last year. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Talk about having summer school over, graduation over, these guys out, just being able to focus on football this week. And
yeah, Eric Ward graduated in 3 years. I'm proud of him. He went through graduation Saturday, and Now it's, as I told them yesterday, it's all focus. This is nothing but football now for about 7 or 8 days, and it'll be daylight till dark, and you only get to practice one time. But we'll have walkthroughs. We'll have a lot of things for these young guys to work on, and we'll watch a lot of film. We'll watch a lot of film on some teams that we'll play in terms of what they're going to see. So it'll be a good week for us. So this is be like kind of pro ball for the next week and a half, where it's nothing but football, and a lot of these guys need it.